So today we're going to start with some big picture Mentimeter reflection questions to start closing out this sprint program. And then we're going to do a quick review of metacognition from last week. I'll go over a quick time blocking strategy. We'll talk about the importance of role models, and then we'll end with the three coaches sharing some awesome, more practical skills on their end. All right, so this is like a quick strategy that I found that I'll talk about. So again, evaluate, assess, reflect, be honest with yourself so that once you're honest and aware, that's how you can start making changes. So again, why it works. So most productive people work from their calendar, not a to-do list. Although I have mentioned before that for me, for example, I work from a calendar, a schedule, and to-do lists. But to-do lists probably can't be the only tool because a calendar helps you actually manage the amount of time and helps you visualize the amount of time that you actually have during the day. And so let's see, the reason we're always left with unfinished items on our to-do list is because those lists are the wrong tool to drive our accomplishments. And that's because it just can't be the only tool. That's what this particular resource was saying. To-do lists are helpful, but it can't be the only thing. So breaking up your day into chunks lets you prioritize and be realistic about what can actually fit in a day. Breaking things up into 5-minute tasks feels definitely way more manageable than thinking you have to spend 1 to 3 hours on something. It's much more motivating and helps put your mental state at ease.
A couple of the tips that I have for you, one would be designating a place where you work and designating a place where you relax. So if there's a room in your house where you want to do schoolwork and a room where you want to relax, or even just different positions in your room can really help you associate that when you go sit down at the desk, you're doing schoolwork, and so that your brain kind of puts yourself into that mode. And then when you go sit in a different place, you get more into like, okay, now I'm relaxing and taking a break. And that can be really helpful. Another thing that I recommend is creating a plan of what you're going to accomplish that day. So a bullet list or any other kind of calendar list that you want to create of the things that you need to get done by the end of the day to not fall behind or even to get ahead a little bit. That will make it feel more manageable instead of saying, oh, I have so much homework, I don't know where to start. My other big piece of advice is start early. Start as early as you can on any assignment that you get, on studying for exams within reason. And it helps you feel like you have more control over when and why you're doing your assignments.
And thanks to all our coaches for each of our sessions, sharing really great information, advice, tips, insight, things that they engage with on a regular basis. So I hope you all have taken notes.